Hey folks, it's Rob, and welcome to Rimworld Alpha 9. And we're gonna start a new colony and hopefully play it through to the end. Either way. There's been a slight version update since I did the update video. We're now in version 0.9.724. So I have to create a new world again. Let's call it Alpha 9C. Yeah. See what you get for just pushing a button? Okay, generate. Right, and see what a small difference makes? This one's called Java. Where do I want to settle? Again, I want to have a full growing cycle. So I'm thinking somewhere temperate. I like the idea of a mountain, but then again, the game's a lot harder when you have an open space. And, you know, being near I know being near water makes no real difference. See, this looks like if I was having to choose for a real settlement, I'd probably choose like this island or this like lake, this peninsula here. This looks like a nice defensible position, doesn't it? Or maybe over here, you know. I wouldn't actually choose to live on a mountain. But the way the game is set up, you actually want a mountain because it's a lot easier to protect yourself. Let's go over here, right? Nope, down to 24, year round. I have to be down here. Okay. There we go. Okay, we'll take this like hilly area here. And we'll work with that, right? Okay. So, new colony. I could have swore I was doing this. On Java. Thank you. Bring me in. And we'll go here. Or I can go choose this mountain here. Fine, we'll choose the mountain. But I don't get a full growing period. I get a full growing period if I go here. Okay. Select site. Right. Colonists. Psychically sensitive and won't do various things, you're gone. Fast walker with bloodlust. Won't do intellectual or artistic. What do? You do crafting very well, and you're a good shot. You will do a lot of the essential things I need done. And you'll haul. So that's fine. Minties. Minty's steel arm. How do you not go by steel arm? Everyone just calls you Minties? Really? Thomas Kites Delanoy. Won't do intellectual, but he's industrious and a fast walker. We like both of those. His growing is fantastic. He's a reasonable doctor. He's a good talker. Okay. Neither of these will do research, though. So that leaves Silo to do the research. Cyclically deaf, we like that. And a green thumb. And a good researcher. And in fact, a better talker and a better doctor. Right, well, if I don't need you to be doctor or talker, what do I have you for? I got you for growing, do I? Okay. Well, I suppose that'll do. Yeah, that makes a nice rounded team, doesn't it? Because everyone will do all the essential jobs that have to be done. I have specialists for the specialist jobs. So, and she's 56, which isn't too much of a problem. She might develop cataract sooner rather than later, but, you know, that we can deal with it. And having a backup semi-doctor is a good thing, because inevitably the doctor gets shot and no one can, like, treat them. So, yeah, this will work. Let's start it up. Now, it's got to generate the map. It's our first time on this world, so, because of the update version. Right. 3 of you awake, freeing your cryptosleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. So, we actually start with a very tiny structure. Let's pull out. for hills, this is quite mountainous, actually. We got a bit of water over there. We got another structure here. In fact, that one's actually big enough to make use out of. With another outbuilding over there. And let's see, we got geothermal here. The supplies are scattered all over this area. That'll be gold, won't it? Yep. And that's compacted steel. We like those having these things convenient, of course. There's another structure here, and this one doesn't look like it's filled with pod people either, so that's good. I like that there's several buildings I can make use of. And plenty of growing room, of course. And nothing obvious where the pod people are going to be, because, I mean, I can see into these little buildings that are here, and they look safe. And as you may have seen in the update video, the pod people are now protected by mechanoids, and that's not good. Not good at all. So, yeah, I could, like, fit three beds in here, plug in the hole and put a door, and that'd be, like, housing unit number 1. But it'd be crazy tiny. Normally, I wouldn't even put a prisoner in a space like this. Yeah, I really like this building here. I can do a lot with the space. I'll just have to haul the stuff over. Okay. So who's my best shot? Shooting 3. Shooting 6. Shooting 3. And your melee 3. Your melee's 4. You get the blade. You get the rifle, and you get the pistol. Okay. Start time. Right. Make sure everyone has their assigned jobs. Everyone can flip switches. The 2 doctors can do doctoring. The cook does cooking. Who did I give the rifle to? Minty. Okay, Minty has the rifle and Kites has a gun, so Kites can go hunting too. But not Siloey? I don't know. Everyone can repair, everyone can construct. Everyone can grow. Everyone can mine, everyone can gut plants, everyone can craft. All the art, all the cleaning, and the only researcher does the researching. Okay. Let's unlock some stuff. All the metal. No, I'm leaving the silver for now, because that's going to tie up hauling, and I don't need it right now. That squirrel can just sit there. Medicine. And the food packs. Right. There's a bit of metal there. Free that up. And some food packs over here. Free those up. Okay. Let's plan this out. Structure-wise, I gotta work with what I got. But I'm gonna have plenty of wood available for a change. So, what we'll do is we'll plug those sections with wood wall. And I could have a door over here as well. So, really, I just need to plug the one section. Or, well, no, I can't put a cooler in there, could I? I could put a cooler in here, of course. Alright. Well, cooler's later anyway. Plug the hole for now. We'll just have the one door for now as well. We'll be ambitious and put the steel auto door on so I don't have to deal with changing it later. Zone. Set up a small dump right here where crap can be hauled to. Tell them to haul that stuff out of there. Furniture wise, I want beds, which we'll make out of wood. One. Yeah, I can just have them on the back wall here, actually. Yeah, okay, so we'll cancel that one. Yeah, I like it better that way. Okay. Like this. And a bit of space. They don't have to have space, but I like to have it. And, okay, we need also a growing zone, which I'm just going to lay out right here. Nice and simple. And that will be for strawberries, because they can eat those off the ground if necessary without having the raw food penalty. Okay. And I should set up a little stockpile so that they haul stuff over there on their first trip over. So, stockpile. Oh, no, I know what I could do. New for this version, once you have the trade beacon built, you can auto-deploy a zone for it. So, okay. I know it's going to disrupt the whole efficiency of carrying the thing over, but it'll do. So, go to work, guys. Alright, they're grabbing materials, they're like getting going, good stuff. Okay, it's exactly what we want. We'll speed up time and let them get started. Alright, now that the beacon's been built, create stockpile. Bam! Look! And since I'm going to need those trees cut down in there, please chop those down. Actually, I'm going to cancel that bit of wall, because I have an idea. I'm going to make it conduit type. We'll feed power into there through there. See what I'm doing? Now we can put the solar generator right here. Simple and easy. And put the battery on the other side. Okay. Batteries up. A lot of the strawberries are in. Solar cells going in. Production-wise, gonna need a cook stove, which I can just put next to the battery. Harvestable berry plants are in here. 1, 2. Anything else? So much for scrounging deals. Production-wise, I'm also going to need the butcher table, which I can have outside. So we'll just we'll fit it in here next to the tree. That was a good productive first day, I gotta say. We are missing some steel for the production of the cook stove. And I think we have used all of our ambient steel already. Okay, so I'm going to need to mine some. And hey, why don't we just take some off the top over here? There we go. That's also steel. And then more silver. Oh, there's some silver lying, steel lying on the ground over there. We'll just go directly for that. Cancel the mining project, because that'll just take less time. So let's see, we got an open approach from over here. Well, I wanted a bit more of a challenge, didn't I? But I can put walls up. I can like wall off sections, like put a wall across here, then they'll come around like that. I can... Yeah, but we can seal this up some. Okay, Kites is going out to go get metal. Excuse me. Let's see. I should set up another growing area. Something with, like, not strawberries. Let's go with some of the new plants, corn. Takes a while to get corn, but corn's very productive in my opinion. Alright, we'll set up a little bit of furniture so that they have a place to eat. Yeah, I can just use wood because it's cheap. I don't need that fourth one yet. Someone can hunt that boar, though. Set up a butcher bill. Do it forever. Your search radius is local. Like, don't want it too far out. There we are. And yeah, just animal corpses. Okay. Alright, we got a cooker. Cook simple meals. Do it until we have... Well, 10 will do. And then fine meals. Do it until I have 12. And my search radius should be, again, fairly local. I forgot to do that on the other one. Bring that in. There we are. Okay. Coming together, isn't it? Okay, we're producing meals, we're doing stuff. Alright. Is there a harvestable in... Okay, there's a couple things there. And you can grab that bit of silver. This might become our fridge someday. I don't know. Since we are short on metal and we're getting to that stage where we can actually, like, spend some time doing things, and just cut down that whole section there. And another nighttime. Zone, stockpile. Just a little place for meals. Shut down all this other stuff. Don't want it in there. And then food. I don't want raw food. I don't want rotten. And it's important. Okay. There. That way meals won't go out to the stockpile, they'll go here. Good to see it doesn't take them too long to tear that down. And that'll give us plenty of metal for other things. I'm bringing that silver. Still plenty of supplies to bring in too. Right, they want to call it We Landed. That doesn't seem like a great name. We Crashed would be more accurate. Let's call it... You know what, we're going to be exploring some of the new mechanics, so... Let's call it Old Milwaukee. Tastes as good as its name, kids. I'll hunt the squirrel. There we go. Bit of squirrel meat. Okay, the steel's been hauled in. I want them to haul in on more stuff. So I've not been giving them a lot more instruction yet. But I want all this stuff cleaned up from over here and brought in. We got 7 meals in the stockpile at least. And we got loads of metal and silver actually, so that's good. So my cook is a 6. That should be enough to make fine meals. Maybe she has to learn one more point. Finally getting all the stuff out of here. Scrap metal gets hauled as well. We got an eclipse. That's annoying. But that means we should also move on to the next power item. The wind turbine. Which needs... Oh, what's up? Well, I heard the alert noise, but I don't actually see anything. What's going on? Is it a crazy animal? Is it a lone random pirate? What's going on? I guess I'll find out. Okay. Back to what I was doing. I want to fit a wind turbine. I need open space for it. Here we'll link directly into the power grid. I'll need to clear out the trees from the area, but that's viable. Alright, cut plants. Sure we're good and clear. Okay. If something comes up randomly attacking us, we'll just respond to it. Yes, I know I don't have a defense turret yet. I'm not in a huge hurry for the defense turret. I mean, I'm going to want one. It's good to have them. But until I know what direction my attackers are even going to be coming from, one turret's not going to be much help. I don't know. Heard the alert, nothing happening. Ah, psh. Hunt that squirrel for a bit of meat tomorrow. There we go. And then someone else goes and butchers it. Why not? Because wood is cheap and plentiful, I'm going to clad the floor areas in timber. Ah, don't need those two at the top. Okay. I mean, I know that seems weird. Again, it sounded like I was being attacked, but again, no actual attack alert. Yeah, I know I need defenses tutorial, thank you. Oh, and someone's made a fine meal. There we go. So I need to leave this open. This, like, great big deck I've built out here. But, you know, it's a lot less ugly and metal intensive than, like, say, concrete. And I won't have things growing up under it. So that's why I did that. Structure-wise, let's see, we could put up a bit more, because we're going to need to expand the operation eventually anyway. That's a problem with the way I put that, isn't it? Yeah, it's the depot area there. Okay, what we want, what I want, let's see. We'll build a bit of an adjunct onto here. And I'm going to run a power line through here, right? That's why I haven't made all this into power conduit kind of stuff. And although I'm not that hurting for metal. Cancel that. I think I might as well make a conduit. Alright. Right, have an access point to the stockpile. I hope this isn't too big. The last thing I need is a roof collapse. Okay. You know what? We'll be more conservative. I'll have a pass through. Alright. Cut down an inconvenient tree there. Flush it in with a wood floor. Okay. Go to work, guys. And they immediately go to sleep. So, you know. Someone wants to hunt that squirrel, they totally can. Oh, and that bird will be eaten. Packaged meals and looks like leather. Yeah, iguana skin. Some more metal and some more silver up here. Bring those in. Alright. Now that this has been built, let's run the power line out to it. Like that. And that'll power the whole ring. And then I can put turrets off of that. And let's see. Place the old research bench. And actually, that doesn't even have to be inside, to be honest. I could have it out here. Yeah, we'll have it outside. Why not? Al fresco. And this is going to be, well, stuff. Let's see. Actually, what I really want, now that I think about it, is the comms console. So we'll drop that in here. This will be like our working area. Okay. So like whenever I need to put workbenches and things like that, I'll stick them in there. And it'll also be a nice temporary place to put like sleeping accommodations if I need to keep prisoners. We'll just wood out this bit of floor here. Into kind of a deck. And everyone's over for a nice barbecue, huh? So, when you got company like that, you gotta have to shoot a pig. Because, you know, we're Mexicans. And it's a celebration. Slave traders in orbit. Well, who's our best talker again? Silo. Alright. Let's see if we can afford a slave. I don't think we can. We only have 1,147. Yeah, we need like 500 more to afford even Beasley. And their medicine is horribly expensive, so go away. In fact, turn that off, because we don't need that on right now. Alright. Where are you going, kites? Ah. Actually, a third boar. Alright. I mean, I could make this into the fridge, I suppose. That would work. But I don't like having all that pass-through on the fridge. Haul in that bit of crap this here. Keep that from getting used against us. And then I should establish some temporary defenses, like tie up some of the approaches. Let's see. I could easily plug that little bit. Suddenly this is no longer a vector. The game's not going to come at me outside the line. Grab the silver while I'm out here. That's uranium. That's nice. Could plug this up over here. Do they have an iron way coming at me then? Yeah, they'll come around the sides. Okay, well that's alright. That means this becomes my backyard. And I'm fine with that. So let's see. There's a wooden wall there. And some there. And then, like that. Alright. In fact, we'll tear this down. Zone. No roof. And then deconstruct that. And this bit of wall here too, which is kind of pointless. We'll have those stone blocks to work with. We got a fire. Where do we have a fire? Why do we have a fire? Oh, power blowout. Lovely. Cargo pods. I landed pretty close. Artillery shells. Now, artillery shells decompose eventually. You can't leave them out in the open forever, because then they just go and explode. So, you need to store them safely. And you need them for your mortars now. I'll temporarily assign an indoor spot for it. Stockpile. Storage. Okay, no resources, no rotten, no items, no weapons, no apparel, just no anything. No. It's a manufactured item. There. That's where they go for now. Okay. Eventually I'll store them elsewhere. Probably somewhere in the rock. There's a bit of slate wall too, we'll have that. Combat supplier, well, we like that. Let's see here. Up. It's like he's got tubes or something. Seriously, how long does it take to get turned back on? Oh, because we haven't done this. Could someone, like, you know, finish this job here? That'd be good. Just more slate wall leading in. Interesting. Instead of doing that, go over here and talk to these people. See if we can get a better gun. Power armor for $6,000. Power armor helmet for $2,000. An awful charge rifle we can afford. An awful light machine gun. A superior heavy submachine gun. An awful minigun. Some melee weapons. They do have medicine. For not too much. I'll buy a couple. I don't want grenades. The heavy SMG that's superior is tempting. Yeah, okay. We'll take it. I also have to store the medicine indoors, so that's in our use for this space. The med bay. Let's see, 1 or 2 beds. Zone. Stockpile. We'll stockpile them over here. And storage. Again, this time medicine. And items-wise, I don't actually want any of these things here because this is for medical. So body parts will accept. Apparel, no. Weapons, no. Corpses, no. We don't accept corpses in the med bay for storage. And no, we don't like rotten. And again, we think important. Okay. So the medicine should get stored there, as will any future body parts. Set those as medical. Really should put in a light or two now we have the power turbine up and going. So I could put a light in here, and we'll put one here between the beds. Squirrels must die! Okay, Silo, I'm going to give you this SMG. Okay. Make me a wooden equipment storage rack. Okay, and that means the knife will get transferred to the storage rack. Right. I'm going to eventually get around to it. Ta-da! Medicine's now inside. It decomposes outside. So don't leave it outside. Alright, I can make certain benches already. Sculptor's table doesn't have to be inside either. If someone's feeling artistic, we'll have it. Okay, everything's nice and clean. Suppose a tailor's workbench is the next thing, because we need to be able to manufacture some clothes for people. Hats and jackets and whatnot. And, continue to investigate that mine there. Security-wise, let's see. We blocked off this. That means they come around either this way, or they come around this way. Now, I'd rather them come this way, I think. So let's close off this area here, too. Simple wall like that. Now this is again a powered thing. Some practice cowboy hats to start with. Now, if you put a door in it, they'll totally use the come at the direction try to use the break through the door. Freeing up the freebies. Research target. Stone cutting, thank you. What killed these squirrels a week ago? I don't know. But they're dead now. More material to bring in. Never know when we're going to need to be able to buy something. Okay, since we now basically think our attacks are going to come from this direction, we can focus our defenses that way. And part of the problem I see is having this here. I might actually use this outbuilding, so that's fine. I'm going to have to plug it up. I think it'll be a good place to put prisoners, to be honest. Someone ran off 3 hats real fast. Cool. Hats for everybody. Time to review people's gear. What are you wearing? Full outfit. Okay, and you? You need a jacket. And you? You need a jacket too. Okay. So let's make some cool dusters. Yeah. Alright. So how's our thoughts? Well, we ate fine meals, had good low expectations to start with. Awesome. Sharing a bedroom and disturbed sleep they don't like. Okay. Again, just running out the wood floors here. Making sure people can get around. Alright, let's assign some hats. Let's see. Congratulations, you get a shoddy iguana skin hat. You get a poor boar skin hat. And as soon as you're done eating, you get... I don't know. You get a shoddy boar skin hat. Congratulations, you all have hats. Okay. let's see. I got 84 slate blocks from tearing down things, plus there's more over here. Alright, so structure, slate, plug that, and plug that, and we'll put the door there in the middle. I'm not even going to power it. There we are. There we go. And a deck to get out there. Because it's good to be able to get around the colony, you know. And this way I don't have to turn my med bay into a prison. There we go. Nice little prisoner jail cell thingy. Any more wood, surprisingly. So we'll just cut down a couple trees, you know, as you do. Okay. So it's coming along, you know. This ain't bad. I'm also going to want to lose this stray wall here, just in case someone decides to use it. Thinking about leaving this one intact, though, and using it against them. So I could, like, extend the slate wall section like that. And then that way it's a steel wall, though. It's just not very durable. But they'll, if they have a path of least resistance, they'll generally go for it. So more cargo pods. This one's full of rice. Alright. Darn squirrels eating things in my colony. Now I'm done shooting them. Awful lot of stone I want to clear up too. Okay. Zone, dump. Set up an extra dump here. And let's see. Set up a dump back here on the back 40, as it were. And dig a few graves, because that's always a thing. Leave them out here as a bit of a warning. We got a blight? We got a blight. Visitors. Combat suppliers visiting. Okay. Run the power line. Along the boardwalk out here. All in all this stone. I want all this cleared out, to be honest. That's just where the firefights happen. Someone can hunt that turtle at their leisure. Alright. That's right, they all have guns now. So there we go. What do they got? Normal charge rifle for more money than I have. A poor pistol. Superior silver knife, costs a huge amount of money. Wooden gladius. Shoddy LMG. The LMG's tempting because it's the light machine gun. They usually have good range, good fire rate. Its accuracy's miserable. Look at this. Alright. Tell you what, no. Normal pistol would do a terrible job of hunting that turtle. So badly we went to bed. Who are you, Kevin? That's it. We bob and weave in front of the rifle. Bob and weave in front of the guy shooting the turtle. That's not dangerous at all. Okay. Set up. Oh no, we have a power switch we can put into this thing now, can't we? Yes. Power switch. So we don't have to come running all the way out here. There we go. Security. Alright, I'll put one about as far out as it'll go. Like that. We put out one on the other side, like this. That way they don't catch each other in explosions, but do support each other. Sandbag them up for their own protection. And cut a line in between them. And voila, the defense barricade. Mark 1. Hopefully it'll do the job. It's been an hour, so that's it for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying seeing some of the new things we're playing with. I mean, we're already playing with the power switch here. Yeah, join us next time as we do more and continue to expand the colony. Have a great day, folks. Oh, and because it's the first of the series, remember, it helps me to get feedback, so please comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff you hear other YouTube personalities say, because you know what? That's the only way I know what you guys like and what you want to see. And, you know, I like to hear your feedback and such. That's all very useful. So, I don't do this throughout the series. This is going to be the one time. So, thank you. Have a great day, folks. Goodbye.